Good morning, afternoon, and evening, wherever you are, yet again. And here we are with another trailer reaction for Star Trek Discovery Season 4. After a very successful and Season 3 that I loved, after a rocky first two seasons, Season 3 looks to be doing mighty nice. So let's get right. Season 3? Season 4. Did I say 4? I meant to say 4. Anyway, let's get into it. So we start out, and I'm not going to play the trailer just because on my Lower Decks trailer, it basically got banned, so I had to edit out the whole part of me playing it. So I'm just going to go over it, scene by scene. So we start out with a view of the Discovery, kind of hanging out in Starfleet Academy. We have images on Vulcan. Looks like the Vulcan, I can't remember what she is like a prime minister or something, is with Book. Looks like she's about to perform a mind meld. So that could be a little bit interesting with his powers and her telepathy kind of going back and forth. A little bit of action shenanigans here. Looks like some explosions. Probably some special effects that need to be worked out still. Michael Burnham on the bridge. Explodey fire stuff. You know, it's sci-fi, so it's got to be a little actiony. And then we get the Star Trek Discovery coming season, or new season coming 2021. So by the end of this year, we will have season 4, hopefully. So Paramount Original shows a corridor. Michael Burnham walking through the corridor. Looks like a cargo bay. You can see the Starfleet logo, or a Starfleet logo up here. It looks like there's consoles and seats down here, so it looks like everything's flipped because this is probably the ceiling down here. And then obviously so everything's kind of flipped for some reason. We'll find out in the episode. And this is where we get to the nice part right here. Here's Book, and we get the uniforms. Oh my god. They actually listened to us because those uniforms at the end of season 4 or season 3 were so awful. Like, I know we saw kind of some of them, and they had like little strip and no, that's just no. It was not good. This right here, this looks good. I like this. I know that there's like a little bit of a flare type at the bottom. I'm not exactly sure about that, but the top part, the little black stripe going down, the communicate, like, I like this look. I like it a lot. We'll see it a little bit more in here, so I'm very happy about that. So, and of course, you see Stamets here looking very concerned. They're talking about an anomaly that's like 5, I think they said 5 light years across. It's a pretty big anomaly. There's Tilly, who is in kind of like a combat uniform or combat armor or something like that. And so they're probably on an away mission or in some kind of combat situation. More of Burnham walking. Burnham. It's almost like this show's all about Burnham. You know my thoughts on that. I don't have an issue with the actress who plays Burnham. I think she's actually pretty good. I just sometimes question the writing around them being this laser focused on Burnham. In season 3, they improved a lot on that. They stopped focusing as much on Burnham. It's still there, but hopefully now that she's captain of Discovery this season, they're going to lighten up on that a bit. So there's more shiny Discovery. Stamets and his science uniform talking. I like these uniforms, guys. I'm not going to lie. I really like these uniforms. Kayla. It looks like they've possibly improved her cybernetics a bit. Maybe lightened them up a little bit. And you can kind of see in this. I mean, I like the gold uniform on her because she's more of a helm. You can kind of see some of the flare down here on the uniforms. We'll get to that. They'll show up a little bit more. A little bit more of the kind of the bridge explodey time. Tilly. Oh, Captain Burnham looking worried. And then, so obviously, things are just getting destroyed everywhere. And the medical uniforms, I do like the fact that medical is white. Um, I like the fact that science is blue and now medical is white. I know it kind of contradicts what, in the original series and next gen and, timeline and all that. But honestly, I feel like medical and science, I know they go hand in hand, but I really feel like they need to be separate. And even in DS9, I think like medical had like a blue and then science had more of a teal. And they started that separation. But I feel like the white seems better for the medical personnel, in my opinion. So obviously there's some kind of battle that happened. See more of these guys here. Looking at. So you can kind of see here a little bit of this flare um, on the bottom of the uniforms. We'll see. I'm not a huge fan of that. I really feel like these uniforms just need to kind of come down, like zip all the way down. I assume that the flare at the bottom is a little more flattering for some of the larger actors and actresses, which is okay. But at the same time, yeah, I think it kind of looks okay. I'm more of a shirt, like in a uniform, I'm more of a shirt tucked in type of person. Like the next gen uniforms and stuff like that. But we'll see. It'll probably grow. This is much better than what we got at the end of season 3, uniform wise. Now this is very. Here is a Cardassian because you can see the ridges on the side of the head and the temple, and then up here the as they call them in DS9, the spoon on their forehead. So we have that, and I'm assuming that this is a Cardassian representative of some kind, or representative of the Federation, which hopefully the Cardassians are a part of. And we have a little bit of action here. More in sick bay, Tilly and Kolber. Cardassian representative, Cardassian or Federation representative, which I'm assuming she's a Federation representative. Which is really weird to see a Cardassian, just like with my DS9 background, talking with the Vulcan representative and them talking about peace, in the face of fear, more Burnham. You got what the Trill? Well, she's technically human with the Trill symbiote in her. What was her name? I can't remember. I'm sorry. In the face of the unknown. Looks like they're exploring a rather large blown up area. Looks like they got swords, which is kind of weird. And I'm guessing this is, that's Burnham's mom over there. I'm guessing that's a Vulcan. And Tilly's in the back there. So I guess Burnham's mom is coming back. Yay. That looks like, not a Denobulan. Whatever race Saru is. And I can't remember them at the moment. It's kind of late. But it looks like them, maybe like an evolved version of them. It has been 1,000 years, so they might. Even the Cardassians look a little bit different. Their ridges are less pronounced, unless that person is like a more human-looking race and a Cardassian mix. But I really, it's kind of, it's just possible. There's Saru. Find hope in each other. And then here's where they go for the mind meld here on Vulcan. More shots of them. And then more explodies and hand holding. And I mean, a little cheesy, but still Trek. I'm loving it. Then Star Trek Discovery. New season coming 2021. So, all in all, a great trailer. Kind of gives us a little bit of heads up on what's coming up. Love the uniforms. Oh my God, so much better than those gray monstrosities they had at the end of season 3. It looks like they're kind of continuing what they started in season 3, which is like building the Federation again and maybe building bridges between Federation races and stuff like that. And it can't happen overnight. If it happens overnight, it's cheap. So I'm glad that they're taking their time with it. I want to know more about what this anomaly is that is 5 light years across. I'm sure it'll have something to do with the overarching story of the season. But yeah, that's it. So more Trek content, and I'm very happy that they're doing this. And yeah, so I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one. Catch you later.